Hi friends, hope you're doing well. This is Miss Sudi with another read from Pete the Cat series. So Pete the cat is making a family tree and asks his parents to help him. Pete comes to know about all these cool people in his family and the cool stuff they did. Let's read together and find out about Pete's cool and funky family tree. So I present to you Pete the Cat's Funky Family Tree. It's written and illustrated by James Steen. Let's get started. Pete the Cat's Funky Family Tree. Pete is making a family tree. A family tree is a drawing. A family tree shows all the people in your family. Mom and Dad are helping Pete make his family tree. First, Pete adds Mom, Dad, and Bob to the family tree. Now what? Pete asks. Now we add your grandparents, said Mom. Mom's mom is Pete's Grandma Greta. Grandma Greta is a boat captain. She sails all over the world. Pete makes believe that he is sailing on a ship. Ahoy, says Pete. Mom's dad is Pete's Grandpa Bubba. Grandpa Bubba is a baseball player. Hey, I love playing baseball too, says Pete. Pete swings a make-believe bat. Dad's mom is Pete's Nana Thelma. Nana Thelma works in a library. She loves to read books. Cool, says Pete. Pete also loves to read books. Dad's dad is Pete's Pop-Pop Scott. Pop-Pop Scott is a baker. He bakes yummy cupcakes and cookies. I love cupcakes, says Pete. Oh, and cookies too. Is that it? Pete asks. No, there's more, says Dad. Our family is big, says Mom. They came from around the world, says Dad. Pete draws more branches on his family tree. One of Pete's great-grandfathers worked in a castle long ago. He kept the king safe. Great-grandfather Oscar. Pete imagines that he is a royal guard. Halt! Pete shouts. One of Pete's great-grandmothers was a great magician. She knew many cool magic tricks. Great-grandmother Hilda. Pete puts on his magic hat. Abracadabra, says Pete. Did you tell Pete about Pete yet? Mom asks. I am Pete, says Pete. But long ago, there was another Pete, says Dad. We named you after him, says Mom. What was he like? Asks Pete. Great Uncle Pete played music in a band, says Mom. Everyone loved his music, Dad says. I like to play music too, says Pete. What else did Great Uncle Pete do? Great Uncle Pete painted pretty art, says Mom. Mom shows Pete pictures of Great Uncle Pete's art. I like to paint too, says Pete. Tell me more about Great Uncle Pete. Great Uncle Pete loved to surf, says Dad. He even won a prize for surfing, says Mom. Maybe I can win a surfing prize, says Pete. He pretends to surf a big wave. Pete is a good name for me, says Pete. It is, says Dad. But you are you, Mom says. Why? Asks Pete. Because you are our Pete, says Mom. We love you most of all, says Dad. Pete's family is full of cool people. His family has many cool stories. Pete loves his family and he loves Mom, Dad, and Bob most of all. And that's the end.
This fictional story of Pete the cat talks about family and how important family is. When we make a family tree and talk about it, we can come to know about all the cool and fun people who were part of the family, whom we do not even know about until now. We also get to see that Pete loves his family just like how we love our family. Do you have a family tree, my friends? I have one, and I know about the fun people that were once there, and I did not know about them. I love my family. What about you? Hope you enjoyed the read as much as I enjoyed reading it with you. See you again next week. Till then, take care.